name is Maricel Carney and my partner,
Janina Ariola.
So for this video, we're going to do a presentation for our final project for our course Inteprog. So in this video, we're going to show you on how we create or compile our program, and we'll show you the final output of our project. So first of all, I would like to flash on the screen the problem that we have for our project. As you can see on the screen, this is the problem, and this is about ABC Trading Company that sells a school product. And this company keeps all their files in master inventory file or inventory master file, and it contains all the information like product ID, it has description, supplier name, price, quantity, category, unit of measurement, even the reorder point. So beside that, we have another requirements, which is we have sales file, purchase file, and those two will record all the sales and the purchase of the company. And then we have the last one, out of stock file, which shows or record all the low or out of stock products. And how you can determine the out of stock is by basing on the reorder point that the company set up. So for example, it says there that if the product costs 200 pesos, it has a reorder point of 5. So if you go lower than 5, then it will automatically record it to our out of stock file. And then there's also another reorder point of 10 if the price is between 200 to 500 pesos, and the last one is reorder point of 15 if it's beyond 500 pesos. So now at the bottom, you can see it requires us to have at least 15 dummy records. So I'll show you that later after I run the program, and then or my partner will run the program. And for me, I'm excited to show you on how the program works. So let's go start. Alright, so here is our program, and as you can see, we have a library upstream here that is required for you to have if you're planning to have a text file or extension. And here our base class is product, and then this part will be our derived class, which is school product, and the school product inherited the base class product. And then we have a third class, which is the inventory. So those are the three classes that we have, which is the product, school product, and the inventory. So now I'm going to share with you all the functions that we use in the program to make it work based on the requirements that they ask. So first, use a friend function, and here, this is actually for our creation of table. So that is one of the features of our program. See, this is the implementation of virtual function, and this is by calculating the reorder point based on the requirements or the company setup. That's what I discussed a while ago. And then we have another function displays here, and it shows there all the information that it will display on our master inventory file. So we have few functions here, which is the check out of stock, we have find by product ID, and we have a update product quantity, and as well we have update inventory master file. So every time you input a product information, you will update the master inventory file. On the update inventory file, if you see this line, or it says file and then left set W, so those are for our creation of table. So all of our text file is in table. And then for this part, this is our function for displaying the dummy records that I mentioned a while ago. And I inputted like 15 products to be displayed later on the output. And this is the function of displaying the dummy records in the table as well. So we have another function for save to file, and this will be automatically saving all the information that you will be inputting based on the options later for the menu. Add sales record, we have upstream, and we also use append, so it won't override the previous information. And then it's in the table setup as well. Alright, so let's go proceed with our main function, and the first thing that you will see is the display menu, and this is all about our dummy records and all the options menu for running the program. So beside the dummy record, we have another output of ABC Trading Company, and we have option 1 to 6 that you will see on the output. So we have a option to add a product, display product, add sales record, purchase record, and display out of stock record, and your choice to exit. We have our text file, which is sales, purchase, inventory master file, and out of stock. So we have 6 switch cases. So we have 1 for adding a product, and we have case 2 for displaying the product, case 3 is for adding a sales record, and case 4 is for adding a purchase record. Case 5 will be displaying the out of stock product, and then the last one is the exiting the program. And that is all about our program, and now it's my partner's turn to show you the output of our program.
And now, since my partner was done explaining the functionality of the program, I'll be the one who will show you the output. So first, we're gonna run and compile the code. And as we can see, here's gonna be the output of the program. And now, here are the 15 dummy products that is required to our problem. So we have here all their details, the product ID, description, supplier, price, quantity, reorder point, category, and unit of measurement. So we also have 6 options in trying our program for ABCD Trading Company. So we have the option 1 to add a new product, option 2 to display products, option 3 to add sales record, 4 for add purchase record, 5 display out of stock record, and 6 is exit if you want to close the program. So first we're gonna add 3 products. So we're gonna type number 1. The product ID that we're gonna have is for example P013. So that's gonna be glue. We have the supplier's name, Orion's. The price per item is 50 pesos. The quantity is 5. The unit of measurement is box, and the category is stationery. Now the second product that we're gonna add is the glue, which is P014. So we're gonna again type number 1 and the product ID. The description of the item is glue. The supplier is Elmer's. The price per item is 50 pesos. The quantity is 15, and the unit of measurement is box. It enters the category of art supplies. Now, the last item that we're gonna add is the umbrella. So again, enter number 1 in adding new product. So the product ID is P015. The description is umbrella. The supplier is Fibrella. The price per item is 799. The quantity is 50. The unit of measurement is pieces. And the category is accessories. So we already added the 3 items, the 3 products. So we're gonna display it and show how it was added. So we're gonna click number 2. The 3 items that we have added a while ago was already saved in the master inventory file. So you can see here the ruler, the glue, and the umbrella. So now we're gonna try to add to the sales record. So we're gonna press number 3, and we're gonna have glue for our example. So the product ID of the glue is P014. The description. The quantity for example is 15. The price per item is 50 peso. And now, we're gonna click the option number 4 in adding purchase record. So in number 4, we're gonna try to add again the product ID, which is P014. The description, again glue. The quantity for example is 5. The price per glue is 50 pesos. And now, we're gonna show the display out of stock item. So as we can see here in our output, you can see that all the out of stock items was already saved in the out of stock file because they are below or equal to the reorder point. So here it is. And now we're gonna press number 6 as we end and close our program.
Now, since I'm done explaining the output of the program, here's my partner again, Maricel, to explain the output on the text file. Thank you, Janina, for running the program and explaining how it works. So now it's my turn to show you the save file, which is the purchase file, sales file, out of stock file, and the master inventory file. Alright, so as you can see on the screen, we have the out of stock file, we have inventory, purchase, sales. First, I'm going to show you the out of stock item. So as you remember from the previous video that we have the ruler as out of stock item because it is quantity of 5 and the reorder point is 5. So it will become out of stock item when it is equal or lower than the reorder point. Now let's check the sales item. So with the sales item, if you remember, we did the product ID 14 glue, and if you remember as well, the quantity when we added for the option number 1, I believe it's 15 quantity, and now with this we have to sell 15 quantity. That makes the product glue equivalent to 0 left, so we don't have any more stocks for that. So let's go proceed to the purchase file, and with the purchase file it will show the same item, which is glue, and the quantity now we are buying to the supplier a quantity of 5, so that makes the glue product to be positive 5 now. So if you kind of remember the quantity of 15 by adding the product, and then we sell product of 15, that makes it 0, and we purchase 5 quantity, that makes it 5. So let's go check the inventory master file and see if this will be updated by doing subtraction and adding a product with the same product. For example, in inventory master file, as you can see, this is the 3 items that Janina added, which is the ruler, glue, and umbrella. So let's focus on the glue. As I told you a while ago, when she entered the product by pressing the number 1 option, she actually put in quantity of 15 based on the dummy or on the display dummy product, and then we purchase and then we sell quantity of 15 makes it 0, and then we purchase 5, and that makes this as 5. So as you can see here, it is updated, it is subtracted, and then added on the product of glue. So that is the text file of our program. And that is the end of this video. Hopefully you understand how our program works, and if you have any question, please leave as a comment. Thank you and goodbye.